remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life.
Who the hell is that?
Yo.
Get my back. Help me out.
It's the motherfucking
man.
Okay,
one more time. Let's get it right now. Let's get it right.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Here we go. Yo, ready? Do it again, Disco.
Oh.
Do it again.
Yeah, we'll run that beat.
Do it live. Bring that beat back.
Do it live.
Spit it sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life.
Yo. It's the mother-loving Portsmouth podcast. And don't forget today's podcast.
I didn't even forget.
Don't forget.
Don't
If you do, you're racist.
You're racist.
It doesn't matter
what color you are.
It doesn't matter what color.
To us as a Portsmouth.
Yes.
What
And
race?
I don't like that.
It doesn't matter what.
Yeah,
Look,
I appreciate that.
just
It's
say
just
it.
what's going to happen.
Because if you don't say it, this is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen.
I don't know what's going on here before I get started, but I just got a gander
A gander.
at a portrait behind Disco 100 over here.
Oh, you know what?
And yes, it kind of looks
Hold
like
on.
some, you know, this model shit.
I'm looking at it right now.
A book cover, right?
Okay.
This guy here,
I wish we could put it in.
I don't appreciate how you're looking at me. Like that. I don't appreciate that. I don't like how you're looking at me. That you're giving me a different vibe right here. Like, you gotta show the people this right here.
He looking like Dane Dash in this mother.
Yeah.
He do look like Dane Dash.
You looking at me like I got more money than you. Read my book.
All right, look.
Find out I did this.
Are you writing the book?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not it already. It's already out. It's been out.
The autobiography. Good
Hey, good
heart
and bad.
And bad
and
blood.
bad blood.
Bad blood.
So he got a good heart, but he got bad blood.
Disco 100, everybody.
Yes.
All right, now I think you look at
When is it available, yo? When is it available?
Huh?
It's not been out.
Oh, get out. Where can I get it at? So we can
I
play
don't
the
know.
back and shit.
You never tell. Okay, well,
Yeah, I moved and it was in my garage, so I just.
nah. Why you didn't tell us you had a book out,
Yeah,
bro?
man, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna interview you on the next
it'll be a
week's show.
book in your book.
Next week we're gonna interview Disco 100, everybody, because
Right. What the
You
hell?
can't see my face with the green. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. But if y'all could actually see the picture, this guy, he probably took this at a professional.
Nah, my phone.
Wow.
My phone.
So he got his right angle. Ladies, he got the angles correct.
This guy took angles and got his face shadowed.
Yes, yes. Shadowed and blemished and blushed.
We love it though, Disco. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to everybody writing a book. I'm gonna write a book, America.
Okay.
You know what? Let me tell you real quick.
We'll tell you what.
Hey, let me tell you real quick why I wrote the book for real. I mean, listen, I wrote the book because seriously,
Okay.
I go to funerals. We all go to funerals, right?
Yes.
And when somebody unfortunately passed away, the pastor will come to the house and talk to the family maybe in 10 minutes. Don't even know him. And then
Yeah.
get up there on Sunday or Saturday and say, oh,
How good the person is and how they know him.
Don't even know.
Yeah.
so I always want to, matter of fact.
Right.
Don't even know him.
Okay.
So I say, you know what? I'm gonna write my own book. I don't know about telling my story for me.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
That's why I
go.
did it.
Sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with giving yourself your flowers while you're here.
But the
Sometimes
more,
you
but the
gotta-
more so, when you
Roses.
Your roses.
It's about me going AWOL, about that not being in my life, about being Cuban and black back in the 80s, how I did what that was.
Right,
stuff like that.
right. Yeah, because that's an identity crisis in itself. Because not for nothing, but especially back then,
What?
those communities didn't mix.
Not only that, I had
Yeah,
red,
we didn't mix.
I had a redneck uncle, like straight red hair and blue eyes.
Wow.
uncle. So walking around the Walmart as a black kid
Right,
in the 80s in Miami,
right.
it was just not
It was different.
it.
Yeah, it was different.
Not it. So
Mm.
go ahead.
Yeah, but that dude looked like a model in that picture. Like, I just wanted to
I'll
shout
show you
out.
the actual picture, bro.
Nah, I didn't need to see it. I just wanted the fans to see it while we called him
And I cried.
Rico Tubbs. Because
Yeah. That's why you
like,
call him
he's smooth as a baby's ass.
Right. Miami Nights. Or
Miami, yeah. But look, we need to welcome to the freaking show.
Yes.
Yes, welcome to the show.
And, we didn't forget America.
Right, we didn't forget.
Damn, sports do. Sports do.
With the info. Doody.
Yes, yes. Now,
I love
Now
that.
you
love
know
it.
it start.
Yes.
but no. We skipped the part. We skipped the part. We didn't tell them if we don't see podcasts.
We did say
I
that.
think we did.
Nah, but you didn't tell them what you would do to them.
Now we kind of let him slide.
Yeah.
But-
So we let people slide now?
We gotta lower the threat level.
Yeah,
because
because
we're
we don't wanna
like a
be-
threat level 5 according to the
So what
CIA
I'm saying is,
document. They just
people just walk around, okay,
Porch monkey.
porch monkey.
Yeah, I
and,
say that.
and be fine.
No. But
It's going to be considered a hate crime.
Yes.
Because porch monkeys are important people.
yes.
So
we're moving up in the world, Bug, and you need to get with the program.
I'm making sure. Okay,
You
man.
can't
I
keep
got you.
threatening people violently.
Yeah, like-
we don't have enough money to
That's
cover all
not
the
it.
cases.
especially people you say Uncle Ben's right.
Right.
I haven't said Uncle Ben right.
Mayonnaise complex.
I haven't said that in 5 shows. 5 shows in a row.
You getting better.
That's all we're wrong. That's all
Five
we're wrong.
shows.
If you knocked over an old lady and took her money one time,
Right.
you are known as a knockover old lady taking her money ass dude. So beware, bro. You don't like boiled chicken people, like you said. But people that color boiled chicken. That's what you go. I'm quoting lines from
You bringing it back up. I left it alone.
And now,
Let's go.
Yes.
this man took the SAT, the NAT,
BBC.
test to get into NASA, the BBC. He took all of this with him.
Whoa. You
Take that.
you go out
The
there.
British Bureau of Credentials.
Did all of this within the span of 3 hours.
Right.
And helped Jay-Z write Reasonable Doubt at the same
Oh
time.
shit.
And didn't even ask for royalty money.
Ain't this about a son of
Right.
Not just that, he cut both.
Sean Carter, we coming for our bread. You owe him.
God damn it.
Anyway,
I knew it.
do y'all
I knew
need
it.
any add other accolades to this
Look, he,
gentleman to the right of me?
Well, I did see him rebuild a
I don't know.
carburetor.
Wasn't he?
A carburetor.
The
So,
toothpick in the Lego set.
He,
Ridiculous.
this nigga's animal.
he graduated from NASA's academy.
At 17.
Men in Black was about him.
Was right. Yes.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Do It All.
Mr. Do It All.
He done everything except wrote the Bible. That's all. That's the only thing he ain't done was
I
right.
actually want to call him Mr. Attitude today because he gave me a lot of spunk.
No, but attitude reflects.
Are you giving spunk?
Hey, Jimmy is not respectful of my time.
Right. Listen.
Jimmy is not respectful of my time.
Okay. You got to respect the man. That listen, he graduated from that.
He resuscitated
Put some
a
respect on
dying
him.
bear. So,
So put some respect on him.
Listen.
That's what he's saying. That's why he snapped. That's why he.
no, he always snaps.
Oh,
He
okay.
just for no
Oh,
reason.
it's in his
Do it all.
DNA.
Do it all. Does everything but calm down.
That's what it
Oh, keep cool.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Down.
Okay, so who we
There's a
got
lot
here?
of stalling going on. So,
What's your name? What's your name?
What's your
I
name?
wouldn't hear that.
all right.
Yeah, he wasn't here last week.
If you say in spirit, we talked about you.
Yeah, actually, I did go first. Yeah.
He was on Mars last
Okay.
week.
Appreciate y'all for the
Okay.
chat.
He was on Mars.
Always, bro.
All right.
You gotta redo that. That wasn't good.
That was
Yeah,
terrible.
no.
Come on.
Came out the whistle.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
What
let's-
still is
Okay.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
As usual, it's your boy Jimmy VIP,
Yeah.
aka Jimmy Conway.
Okay.
Jimmy Goodfellas.
Yeah,
right?
no, that was a
Right?
good one. That was
Yeah,
a good one.
Jimmy Conway.
He was the man.
I thought I heard that before.
He was the
but
man.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I did see.
I said I thought. I saw that exactly. I thought the same thing. You do it all.
I don't think we done
I
that.
said I thought.
Okay, do you play
I
space?
said I thought.
Do you play space?
You know I play
If you're
space.
calling Renegade, if you're
You
calling
know I
Renegade,
play
you got to
space.
pull the episode and name it. If not, you owe me 3 books.
Look,
And
look.
3 books is a cheesecake.
Boots.
It's a strawberry cheesecake.
If you don't know what Boots is,
We're playing for crazy ass.
if you don't know what
all
Boots
day.
is, go check it out above the rim.
Nah, I want a cheesecake.
Oh shit.
From a cheesecake.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Oh shit! No.
Damn, Jimmy.
Nah.
That was a good one.
Jimmy
That
Conway. Yeah.
I love that movie.
was a great one.
Above the Rim.
One of my, no, it's not Goodfellas.
That was a good one.
No,
That's-
Goodfellas is my joint. That's one of my all
Jimmy
time.
Conway.
Yeah, I know, but we were talking about Above the Rim too.
Exactly. We're talking about the one.
Oh, really?
Okay.
And it's your boy. I was like, what?
Me too, huh?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Handle your business.
So we're gonna go freestyle today.
Do it live.
We're talking ish. So we're gonna be able to curse in about I guess 2 minutes because 10 minutes is up.
Yes. Clearly.
We're gonna
In about 2 minutes, but we started 2 minutes late.
What was his name?
Who?
I still haven't come up with it, but it's your boy World War Z, aka Teddy Snuffskin. That's the change.
Teddy Snuffskin.
I like it.
Remember Teddy Ruxpin, but instead of
you youngsters that
he's
don't
gonna
know.
Snuffskin. Okay.
Teddy
Hadouken.
Teddy
Snuffskin.
Snufkin.
There you go. All right, a child of the '80s, you know.
You know what it feels
Teddy
like right
Ruxpin was
now?
like $900 back then.
Do you,
Teacher left.
do you know what it feels like right now? It feels like we're in school.
Yeah, the teacher
left.
left.
Teacher left the
That's
room
what I
for a
just
minute.
said.
I'm going to pull up Pornhub on my phone and show y'all some of your favorite scenes of
Hold
everything.
on. Guys.
We doing it.
Guys.
It's not
Let's
just
not
like
get
we can't. It's
kicked
not
off.
just
Let me
like.
ask you, can we do this?
Can we bring up our favorite porn stars?
Lord have mercy. Yeah, y'all can bring up the favorite porn stars, but not the videos.
Okay, what? All right.
What about a legend?
It's not just like I can't
A
even
legend.
see. It's not just
You can do
like
that. You know,
the
legend.
teacher leaving. It's like when you get a little older, right? And your mom was like, "Hey, look, I'm going out of town for the weekend for the first time," and you like maybe
It's
like
about to
it's
be.
about to go down. You know what I'm saying? What? Look, my mom.
Everything is digital.
My mom was one of those moms that did that. Like she was like, "Look, I got to go make a run real quick and do a little business trip, whatever, and I'm going out of town." And it was like 14, 15. I'm 15. My sister's a little bit younger than me. 16. My older sister already moved out.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, just go check on the kids from time to
Yeah.
time. You know, Jimmy, you know what to do. I'm gonna leave you this amount of money. I was like,
Don't let my
I'm
kids starve.
I'm about to go get a pair of J's. As soon as she walks out the door.
And we eating bologna
And we
sandwiches.
eating ham and cheese, bologna. Or I can just call my sister like, "Ma left with no food in there." She gonna want to come over.
Now
and
you throwing your mom under the bus.
Who cares?
Yeah, your sister think your mom was a bad mom and stuff. Terrible, man.
I don't care about all that.
Yo,
Nobody really did. At that point, it's she leave you with 300, and she'll be back. Then you know where there's more money hidden.
Right.
As like child like me, I was a horrible child. Like when it comes to you know,
Because you're a horrible adult.
no.
You know what?
I'm gonna slap you with
You know what, dude?
shout out
Funky Bogart.
You giving out that sass, right?
See it. See McNasty.
I'm gonna join that. But look, son. Don't be talking about my aunt like that, okay, brother?
Oh, you saw me get a whooping before. Like he didn't even help.
Whoa, what was I supposed to do?
Supposed to get one a couple hot dudes.
What am I supposed to do?
Yo, you should have at least tripped.
At least what?
Like she's walking past the hallway.
tripping?
Yeah, put your foot out.
So okay, once he attacked me, then she's gonna tell my mom. And then
You're gonna die.
You are
and
on
you
your own.
see me what I Number can two.
You're gonna
You see me. Is that so let's trade.
quite heavy-handed.
I'll trade your beatings for them
Nah,
smacks.
six. My mom,
Yeah.
she tried to beat me with the slave mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like she saw something else in me as I'm getting beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So this is a good question.
she saw slavery. She saw like she saw Kunta Kinte.
She saw slavery.
She was mad.
She was that pissed. She was mad at Master for beating. Oh, yeah, she wasn't even in slavery, but she was just reliving slave.
Yeah. For no reason. You having a flashback. Like, why?
At what point does that become abuse?
Damn it, you went all the way down.
Here we go. Listen, sir.
Look at it as
Listen,
No. I don't think it is either. I got whoopings and stuff. I feel like constructive whoopings is good.
Sir.
Okay. At what point do you think
So it just
whoopings
depends.
or discipline becomes abuse?
It
It really did, no. Well, nowadays it just depends on what you're doing.
Everything's
Because
abuse now.
if I was to tell you how
I'm
shit I
saying,
get,
for you.
I could that may be considered abuse.
I
The
mean,
shit I've been through.
No, I'm saying
Now.
Everything was abused back then these days, to tell you the
all
truth.
right, guys, keep talking. I want to see what's going on with them.
Man, don't go over there and fuck shit up now.
I know he has something that charges the shit. He just doesn't.
No, he just leave.
America just
Guys,
live stream cuts
right,
off.
if it cuts off,
and that's what we're talking about, addiction.
what? What the hell?
Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, okay?
Just say no.
It feel like sitting over here and shit, man.
Oh boy, I can feel a lot creeping in any minute.
Don't know how to teach your dad that.
Don't press anything, sir. So, Jeremiah, you got a 30.
Don't push nothing, please.
I
Please don't push
really,
my
really was that guy.
Jimmy talking about Jeremiah. You
Watch
got
the
a
door.
30.
Yeah, watch the door. Watch the door. Take the projectile. Take the projectile.
Please don't say
All
that.
the animal puppets on this. She's
Like, who was in my purse?
Calling out students' grades and stuff.
oh, shit.
I'm
To answer
going
your
for
question
the
though, as far as abuse, I would consider some things can be abuse. Like you can go too far.
That sound like one.
You can go too far.
No, I'm saying in today's standards.
I'm not talking about today's things. I'm saying
For
You
me,
personally feel like?
no. You have kids. Me and Book don't have kids. At what point? I'm sure that you all don't do your kids the way you all were done.
I'm gonna tell you what I do with my kids.
I don't even.
So do you want to know?
So that's the
Here's what I
at
do with my
what point?
kids.
Why don't you whip your kids?
My
Does he
voice
have to
does
watch it?
enough now. Yeah, my voice does enough. And then I have 2 girls.
And you know what?
as opposed to my son.
Listen here, bro.
But see,
No, I got stabbed. Right?
and real quick,
So I'm saying, man, I
Steve, but-
but see, here's the difference. See,
Go ahead.
they're fathers. We didn't have a father in our life to do what
think
they
that plays
doing.
a big
You know what I'm saying? As far as don't have to beat you, because most I say moms they will beat their child. Most dads you can use a voice, and okay, you don't have to resort to that. With these two, their father wasn't in their life, so therefore they
I
did
felt
some-
like they had to felt. I felt like our moms felt like they had to whoop us.
Right.
To
Two.
instill
So I had a father in my life. My mom still with me. My dad only spanked me one time,
Spank.
and I was
Who
five.
used that word? Spank.
Yo, when it
Use
comes
his
to a
hands.
spank, though,
Use his
a
hands.
man's hand,
A spank is
you
like
would rather your
like
mother
you
spank
teach
you
Joe,
any
I'm
day.
spanking you in the butt. Right.
You would rather your mother spank you any
I'd rather get a
No,
spank.
no. Okay, to me,
Nigga come home from
whooping.
a hard day's work and accidentally forget you and bah, you know what I'm saying? And fuck you got a whole
Handprint on your back.
yeah, you know what I'm
After a
saying?
while,
Like,
anyway, like you said, no father. After a while, man, my mom's hits didn't even hurt, right? Once I got to that certain age, but it was like the feelings, my feelings were more hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or
it
you
was like,
sad that you disappointed her.
yeah. And
But then I can see her feeling a certain type of way because I don't think your parents really want to beat you.
damn, I
like
can't say this person name, right?
like when you yell at your kids and you really gotta yell at them.
Steve,
You know what I'm saying? You really don't
But
want
I
to do
gotta
that.
tell the story because I gotta give
You know
this
what I mean?
example. And y'all might have your own personal examples in your life, right? One of my bros back in the day, I remember him and his pops. We like 15, 16, so we in the crib chilling, in his crib chilling. So whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? Something wild jumped off. So him and his pops started beefing. And he at the age where, again, he not a little kid getting a spanking. Bro, his pops blah, slapped the shit out of him, right?
I know about those smacks.
That's what, but this was his pops. This wasn't his mom's. This was his
Oh,
pops. So it was one of them joints that
It's a man.
I was like, oh shit. Like everything just kind of got quiet. And I was like, oh shit. So, but going back to what Jimmy said, we didn't have that. Like, so, like at 16, my mom's couldn't whoop me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like she, you know what I mean? Like she would smack me and shit. But I'm sure that shit is nothing like getting smacked by your pops.
bro, I can tell you, like, okay, for instance, I do whip my kids, right? I'm not gonna say,
I never seen it.
oh, you would think. Do you want to name the instance?
Leave my nephews and nieces alone.
Okay.
Damn it.
You actually helped me incite that.
Hey.
But anyway,
Hey.
what I'm saying is like, when it comes to being a parent, there are different methods of doing it, right? There's no right, there's no wrong,
Facts.
there's
Everybody
it's
has
just levels of how you're gonna
how you raise your kids, how you
raise
gonna
your kids, and how
be
you're
a
gonna
parent.
parent them, right? And do I think, for me, when I was younger with my kids, I really didn't understand, how to raise them. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like they did something wrong. I'm just coming out of being in the house, and what I saw was, you touch something you're not supposed to, bam.
We tend to use certain things from when we was younger.
Right. But you
But then you
separate.
still change as you get older.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do it this way.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna, not saying it was happening to me, but I'm not going to verbally demean my children. Like, I'm not like doing a beating. Sometimes
right.
things get said, you know,
Yeah,
like
you stupid
mother,
motherfucker.
right,
Yeah.
right. So see that those type of
fat
beatings
fuck.
are.
Damn it.
You don't even exactly. Come on, but you don't have to.
Who in the?
You don't have to beat your child.
you laughed at.
You don't have to beat them
It was on
to hurt them
facts.
with words.
You stupid as shit.
I feel like that's abuse.
Right.
See, but that's so.
I feel like that's more abuse than
That can be
What?
Yeah, but they'll say some wild shit like you eating all the fucking food and you burning up my fucking electricity. And as a kid, yo, there's nothing you can say to like, yo, I'm a child. Like if I could fucking help you with this shit, I
I feel
can.
like
But
that
I
gives you anxiety and that.
But now,
you know what I'm saying?
but to add on to that,
you're
your
7
parents,
years old thinking about the fucking light bill.
Yeah, like why do I need to focus on the light bill and a nigga with a G.I. Joe in my hand?
but you gotta remember that as you get older to where your parents, 'cause, you know, your kids don't know what y'all go through on a daily basis as far as outside. So you might keep you kind of stressed. Sometimes y'all may take it out on them. You feel what I'm saying? But kids don't know that. That, you know what I mean?
I want y'all to
Mom.
see my shirt. Yeah, that's bitches.
I didn't have a clean one, so I didn't. I got a regular one. I'm not even gonna shout the brand out. Let me cover it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing. I'm taking my shit to the cleaners every week.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I throw all of them in the sack and I'm taking them to cleaners. And when I take them bitches out, it's crispy as a fucking.
Shout out to everybody that been copping. Kim,
Yes.
Trina, Hector.
A lot, man.
Those are
Bro.
the first things that came to mind. But shout
Right,
out
there are
to-
more.
There are definitely more.
We just don't remember you, but we love you. And you got nice little notes in there and your little,
Right,
receipts that say thank you, we love you, and appreciate
Kim got a
you.
whole color. I ain't even fucking. How you got a color scheme I ain't even got yet? I
Yeah,
seen
she got that exclusive.
I seen that. I said, wait.
Speaking of the pool host, yeah.
No, we can't say that. That's
What?
yeah, because we can't
Okay.
claim earnings.
Lord. So let me ask you this though.
I was talking about the pool, man. I'm talking about
Yeah, the pool you swimming.
4th of July.
So let me ask you
And
this.
we're
What
hosting a
age?
party.
Because of course,
What
you know,
age?
last week we talked about.
Thank you for getting us back on track. Bro.
Last week we were talking about.
It's more than sports. We have to call you sports and more, dude.
God damn it,
Sports and more.
Todd. Hold on, wait a minute. Lean your head down. Hold on, do it all. Okay, you son of a bitch. I see,
Damn, like,
I see it.
Listen, we ain't gonna have a whole park conversation because
But it's good.
one of these
Right.
kids is doing his own thing, and one of
What
these kids
you
are
about to
finding
say?
out this.
Nothing, sir.
I
Nothing,
can't
sir.
have this
It looks better than
conversation.
it did, I think.
Sir.
'Cause I didn't do it the first time. I don't know if I did it the first time.
ladies and gentlemen,
It looked like he grew hair.
the part game.
The part there.
It looked like
Dr.
his hair
Do-It-All,
kind
ladies
of
and
grew hair.
gentlemen.
My bad.
Tighten it up for me.
Because you know he was losing it back there. So good.
I still am
You already, you already know. Hey, y'all put all that. What?
I know.
See, because he gave me sass earlier. I'm like, do it all. I'm like, dude, you busy because he knows I'm self-conscious about my, imaginary balding.
He told me he just wanted the strays cut.
I said, get the loose hairs.
I just embraced mine.
Get the gray hairs.
I'm scared.
So I'm going over it just like freehand,
My
trimming
hair.
it
And you know I
down.
used to.
I
So
know.
he,
I'm gonna get
so
some
it
hymns.
takes like 25 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no
heard-
jar or anything. Like,
Right,
going
right,
over tediously. So I start to line him up. He's like, "Oh, I wanted you to cut it down."
No, I didn't say, no, I was like, yo, cover up the blood. What do I always say when I get a cut?
Cover up the bald, man.
Thank
The
you,
bald.
cover
it
up.
up.
But that's not what he said. And that's also a different price.
See,
So that's what it boils down to.
That's what it is.
If there's no price goes
When you gotta cover up the bald, it costs money.
see, I thought we were better than that. I thought personally that when you got a barber, you could just sit in the chair
and he knows what to do.
and the automatic just
And it's
says,
gonna be the
Do it
same
all.
he
price.
just feel like that.
Do it all.
I know you want this.
I think that was a shot at you doing it.
I know you hate this.
That was a show that you do.
No, I understand that.
You know, he
But
got
if he was also getting me right like one of those people, then I would do that.
Oh,
another one.
I can't believe this guy who's
know.
not my neighbor. I can't believe this guy
Boog
who's
is
not my
clearly
neighbor.
hyping us to keep this.
Yes, Book is the ultimate
What are
hype
you
man.
talking about,
Do
man?
I ever have to ask Zach what he wants?
How much does Zach have?
But I'm saying I get it right every time. I know how he wants it slick. I know the jawline.
Bro.
You know what? Got it. I liked it.
You've been not my
coming that
neighbor.
shit.
You've been not my neighbor since you moved away, and You've been cutting my hair now for 8 months.
What about the other? What about the other guy?
Shout out to Kenny, my other barber.
Yeah.
Okay, but I only let 2 people touch my hair because they trust. I know they believe. They
Let me
trust.
ask you this: do you give the same sass to this guy that you just gave to?
I give more sass to the other guy because the other guy takes forever. You know it. That's why you told me you haven't been there. Say it loud. Say it loud. Since you're trying to put people on the spot,
You don't need a WWE
Both in my
wrestling
chair.
manager.
he does.
Great height.
He does. But I love my barber.
Look.
Say it instead.
Yes. What is a lot of nan and sauce on it? A lot of nan and sauce. Do it all. A lot of nan and
Live on
sauce.
TV. Live on TV. Whenever I sit in the chair, I want that shit covered up. I don't care what I ask for. I don't care if I say, yo, give me an edge up. If that shit's still sitting there and it's not blended in, I'll pay whatever it is. You tell me to charge for the blend,
I got you.
and then I need it blended every time. Because I don't want to go out and I'm like, I get a fresh cut. And then they be like, hey, man, you got a little...
Question, guys. Question. So we can get back on it. So what is the age?
What did we get back on?
We're talking about kids.
Abuse.
Abuse to kids.
Abuse.
But what age?
This is
Okay.
abuse.
So what age? Say for a male, what age to where you would think you would not have to?
Masturbate. Just fuck with you.
What?
To not get a whooping?
Never. I'm just nigga masturbate forever.
Forever?
Till I
Ever,
go
ever?
crazy.
Ever?
Hey, on some temptations. I'm a masturbate. Forever.
I can see y'all still
Yeah, man.
masturbate with arthritis, like your hands locking up and
Your shit that a lot of you taking pills. Stop
sliding
playing,
between
man.
3 fingers.
Oh,
I'm not.
I'm a table shower boy at that point. I'm straight to the masseuse.
Nah, I straight to the nurse.
Yeah,
The nurse will have to come. You have to play with
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah.
sponge bath. You just be like, sir, can you stop helping me, please?
No, there's nothing you can do about it. What are you gonna do? Don't
So no, we're talking for your kids. Okay, male
Okay.
to put your. I ain't gonna say put your hands, but you discipline them.
Fucking hot as shit.
No,
we didn't.
What the fans that, man?
Shit.
Why would you do this to us?
All the other stuff.
that shit made a hell of a
Whole lot of difference just now.
Yeah, you just turned it straight to you though.
Hold on. He said he had it for 4.5 minutes. Can I get a minute and a half?
First of all,
Can I give it for 2 minutes? They didn't do it all good in 2 minutes.
I am the heaviest over here. I'm the heaviest over here, so I deserve to get more.
What the hell?
Right?
That doesn't.
It makes sense.
No, but I'm working.
I want to hear this question you had that
Yes.
you tried to be getting out. They tried to
Checking on the air.
Yeah, Mr. Jackson.
No, I was saying that
At
as
what
far-
age are
just like
you-
you said at 16, you was like, okay, your mom, you are not gonna put your hands on you. You got a son. What age to where
Yo, we
is
talked about this last week.
what age to where is okay as far
I
as
picked my mom up.
discipline them to where, because you know when males if they get at a certain age they start feeling themselves. So when do you
Like describe fitting yourself?
feeling themselves?
Yeah.
Staying out late, knowing he's supposed to be in a certain time,
I don't have a problem.
and you say that's a problem.
You just said, what age? I'm gonna tell you, if you scare the shit out of them early,
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
you probably don't even have to deal with. See,
Fact.
real quick, I go by scare tactics because my mom did that to me a lot.
Now-
The scare tactic, right?
Now, okay.
With me, like C said, the
I agree.
voice, plus they already know their dad's crazy, right? Like they've seen me in action, so they already know, like, yo.
When you see somebody else,
Once they hear, not just that, like
No,
they
yeah,
see
gotcha.
me react a certain way in the street, or they're like this, yo, dad is fucking nuts.
Yeah, and then I'm an extremist too, like with scenarios, like say they leave the door open or something. I'm like, oh, you just want somebody to come in here and murder everybody in the house, huh?
Yeah.
So like they'll be like, God damn, like so it ain't no in between. It's either
Why you gotta take it so?
because it's either lock the door or fucking axe murderers.
Or axe murders,
Kill everybody.
and they're gonna come and rape, pillage, and
Yeah,
murder
yeah. So
everybody.
it's one or the other. There's no in between. You don't even give them a chance
You want
to
to
be
see
like,
somebody kill you?
yeah, right. You don't even give them a chance to think that, oh, I'm okay if I do accidentally do it. No, you're not. There's a murderer, and he knows if the door is unlocked. Lock
He
it
gets an
every
alert every time.
Yeah, he knows. He gets the email. The door is fucking open.
He knows.
Right. Yes.
He will
So lock
come in here.
Lock.
So would you say
It's not
fear
your fault when we die.
There you go.
I would say
is fear part of discipline?
yes. For me,
That's-
I'm not saying this for
you-
everybody.
Nigga, do you
But-
fear God?
Yes. No, do
The
you?
Bible is all about instilling fear in
There
you.
we
Thou shalt fear no
There we go.
other, worship no other
I didn't wanna
God
see
you
the
talking
evil
short of
part.
me, or you're going to
Listen,
burn in hell.
Listen, I don't.
What more fear do you need out of that?
They tell you to do a lot in your burning.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga,
I done a lot.
Right, so I gotta listen to everything this shit say. Well, I'm gonna die and burn it
Yeah,
up.
we're going.
Get the fuck out of here.
In parental respect, I think there has to be a lot of fear, bro. Like not a lot, but like a certain amount of fear.
It
Like
has to.
And then the reason I ask this question is because I know we all men, but I have conversations with females, and they talk about your child is not supposed to be scared of you.
Right.
so you turn to these new age parents.
Right. I mean, so
You see,
but I can see that as okay. Yeah, your kids don't supposed to be scared of you, but they supposed to be scared of the actions. You know, they're supposed to be scared of what they do. What's the word I'm looking for?
The consequences.
The consequence. Correct.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be fed not as a person.
Therefore, that's why I give scenarios. Now, you don't have to be as extreme as me.
Right.
But even the scenario of trying to keep your daughter from having teenage sex, you know what I'm saying? You start talking about teenage pregnancies.
Good luck.
Shit like
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, that's instilling fear in them
Listen.
to be like, you're going to fuck your future up if you do this.
But here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that. Like, we went through that, right? Fear is something that's overcome by children. Like they'll. I got girls right now.
Fucking motorcycle.
Yeah. I was in the trap. Going down. Okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? First, number two.
Y'all want to go viral? Y'all want to go viral? I'll smack the shit out of Young Jock. Nigga running around here with a fuck. You seen this nigga hand lately?
Nah, I did not.
Young Jock, if I see you in public, I'm snatching your chain off your neck.
I don't know.
Well,
Hey,
I didn't
he
say
might
it.
press charges on you, brother.
Nah, I'm fucking with
Exactly. See, we just talking about
Yeah,
threat.
I know. You know what? Yeah, that's
talking
why.
about-
Yeah, because that been happening to him and I'm a prime suspect, and I ain't even around. This
World War Z. 70
so Young Jock, we're just playing.
they gonna play the show
Matter of
where
fact-
he's talking
Yo.
about how you fight people and
Hey.
jump off the top rope. Oh, he's
Hey, I
violent.
just want to say, whatever, nigga.
You see, he was quiet. I was like, no, don't explain that. Don't explain that.
We're on the podcast. We're having fun up
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
We're
You
having
don't go about. You know what? Getting drunk. Can I say something real quick? I don't know about for y'all, and I ain't drunk, but I'm getting nice, right? I ain't drinking no liquor. It's straight beer today.
Yeah.
It's a big difference between getting smacked off of a straight beer and getting smacked off. I
mean-
mean, faster.
I think when you drunk off beer, you want to hit a nigga in the head with a bottle.
yeah.
kinda
It's a
gives
whole
you that-
different vibe.
It
Yeah,
kind of
like,
gives you that bar saloon style. You know?
there you go.
Yeah.
That's the perfect
Like a
fucking
brawl.
way to say it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro.
There you
You're
go.
ready to
That's
brawl.
right.
So I'm ready to.
Because it's like niggas is at a game, the fucking Giants are winning or losing, and niggas is screaming,
All
going
of a
crazy,
sudden,
like,
fucking.
yeah. The malice in the palace. Here we go.
Yeah.
But it's something special about like when the liquor's flowing and then like Dreams and Nightmares comes on.
Oh man,
But it's just special, man.
it's a different
like,
moment in life.
I just feel like this is what God intended us to feel. You know what I'm saying? You just feel like everything is right at that moment.
Yo, y'all got a phone number on there, right? Y'all got something that y'all would like to talk about,
Is it
and
right?
y'all want to bring up. I would ask y'all if y'all get on the call because we talking shit today. We ain't really. Disco left us, you know. I guess you could say the teacher's gone, and the students in here mischieving. So if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, y'all got something y'all want us to talk about.
Hold on. Sorry. I read it. These. Look what D said. Look what D said that last.
Jimmy being sassy, Zach about to burn from his.
Shout out to D. First of all, I ain't misquote a motherfucking thing. It say that somewhere in there. Shout out to the bro.
somewhere in there.
It's somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there.
I seen it one time.
Right, that's your Bible. My Bible might have said something different, bro.
I've been rolled over so many times. Shit.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the Bible now.
No.
That's the new way. And
We ain't about to ease on down that, bro. No,
Exactly.
sir.
Hey, look, the
No,
teacher is gone.
No,
I mean, if you want to, but
nah.
Ain't no bitches on this podcast. Yo, I feel like I slap Jesus right now. If he rolled up here. I'm about it right now. Let him roll up. I'll slap him all. So Buddha too, I'll slap his ass too. Who the fuck?
People.
What?
got here?
All right, so who's the one with the captain? Who's the captain?
yo, the thing, did you just whoop the Nas lyric? I slap box with Jesus, lick
No.
shots and jokes.
Who's captain?
No, that was Ghost, my bad.
So who the captain? I already smacked 2, so I got to smack more to make it fair.
Jesus.
You gotta smack Noah.
Noah.
You gonna smack Jesus?
Nah. No, we're talking about the one people praise.
You said Jesus. I said Noah.
People,
The white European
Mother
dude.
of Jesus.
Mary?
You said Mary.
Hey, come over here for a second. Hey, Mary, what's going on? Fuck out of here, man. All right, who's next?
The Pope.
Oh, man.
This guy is going.
Come on.
Keep him
Man, he's alive.
Oh, the Pope.
Oh.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Nah, you're trying to set me up.
Yeah. Because we that would have went different if you
What
would.
about the Cardinal?
Nah, but it's an imaginary one. Say, hey, imaginary one. Come on in.
Paul II, he passed away. The new one.
I'm not trying to desecrate people either, but
Oh,
Nigga, you just said I'm gonna smack Jesus.
you just
I'm gonna smack Jesus' mama.
Half the
you
world.
keep figuring out here.
I did.
You did say that.
And the Buddha.
You did say that. That's like
Ain't
half
got
the world's religion right there.
And Gandhi. You gonna smack Gandhi too?
I kick him in his ass.
Nah, but Gandhi wasn't in the
He wasn't justified.
He wasn't a religious.
I'm just saying, have
Why
fun.
not? Just smack.
Yeah, and we talking about the European virgin that they fucking poking down your
I
throat.
really just say fuck it all. Because really, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying, man. Here's what I'm saying.
That's the one, the real
You know what? I blame you, though.
version. Not
I blame
I
you.
said- I said
You
why.
been giving him all this sass and all that back talk. You see what he doing now?
I'm fucking pissed.
He's fucking pissed.
Okay,
right
check
now.
this out. Check this out.
He's fucking pissed.
What?
Fight about it.
He's fucking
If
pissed.
you want to go outside, we can handle it like Randy, but you been savage.
Like somebody we know, somebody we know who offered somebody else we know
A knuckle session.
over a basketball. Yeah.
Oh, you talking-
You know, yeah, you want to go back. And changing it up into somebody asking somebody else. You know, you just want to box about it? See,
Why?
talk about Kawhi with it.
Actually,
Fucking turn
we're
it
talking
into-
about women.
I'm talking about women basketball players. But, yo, that's the thing
Hey,
about
I'm not boxing no nigga over Lisa
about
Leslie, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not boxing nobody, period.
The question
Not
was,
these days.
I can box, so I'm not gonna box. I can box gifts. It's about to all. I can cereal box.
I keep a
back in the
box
day,
cut.
you know, back in the day, we used to box them.
Pizzas.
Yep.
Yeah, Domino's,
Yep.
Chanelo's.
Yep.
Shout out to Chanelo's Pizza.
Shout out to Chanelos.
I'm on some shit.
Oh yeah, it's more beer.
Shout out to Chanelos on them.
Anyway, so the question was,
bad news.
can
Shout out to the
a top WNBA player,
no.
I don't want even.
female, I'm schooling what's name?
yeah. Ask me this question live on air so I can settle this shit right now. Live on this fucking stream.
Okay.
I was in the conversation.
Can a top WNBA
A top WNBA player, one of
We
the top
keep
players.
going. Uh-huh.
Okay. Do they have a chance against, say, a person that's in the NBA,
No.
that's
we're
in
not
the
doing
NBA,
that,
but
though.
that's on the bench?
That's
Like,
not
he doesn't-
what
She doesn't have a chance against a G League player.
Think so?
Thank you.
No. I mean, I don't.
And why is that?
Because if this nigga's
She's not
6'10 and
fucking
she's
strong
6'3, what's
enough.
happening? What are we doing?
Okay.
I'm
So
taking you to the post.
So the only way it's working is if there's like an incredible size difference. That's the only way. It's working.
Even then, I still think Steph Curry will beat.
I didn't say Steph Curry. I didn't say
No,
you
listen here,
didn't hear
though.
what I said. I
No,
didn't say
but
none of
she
it.
has a, okay, but she has a definitive height advantage.
But
And
he said
size.
somebody on the bench. Steph Curry's one of the top
See, but why do
best
we
players
have
in the world.
to?
Because that's
Okay, so
because
you're
not gonna be.
that's the obvious.
Can I do the science to this? And this is
Yes.
why, to my science, why I say it that way. Because if you spin
Spill
it,
science.
yeah, spill not. If you do it the opposite way and you try to put a Brittany Griner on CP3, soon as CP3 get the ball, it's a wrap. He's blowing by her. He's doing all of this shit. But the opposite way, a big man is still going to back her down. He's still physical enough to dribble, especially the niggas now. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Let's
right,
go-
bro.
And so it's just, it ain't
That's
going
gonna
to
be
happen.
sports student more. I know this is sports, but check this out. Here's the one fact. The reason why, the only way you're gonna give an advantage, and this is why we're already superior. The only period. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Athletically.
Man,
When y'all see me down there, the coach out in the fucking sack, he just
we're talking about
Athletically.
sports.
Superior athletic.
So as far as sports,
Right.
if he said one of the greatest against one of the worst, and we still saying that there's a
Rarely any chance.
There's no chance at all.
that the girl will win.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So that already lets you know that you have to get the weakest male to battle the strongest for it to be even a competition, even the slightest competition.
Right.
So that man,
So like,
I'm at work.
it's like look at it in track and field. The fastest 100-meter ran by a woman. The slowest nigga at the trials is gonna smoke her.
I don't know about that.
She
I think
smoking?
track might be a little different.
They running 10s. These niggas is running 9s.
Nigga, that's-
On in track, that's
track-
a big difference. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
big
still-
difference.
I think there's a big difference.
That's
Yeah.
a big difference in track. That's why when I say smoke, I don't mean like links. I'm just
So
mean
the difference between a 10.34
Yeah.
and a 9.08
it's a big
is like,
it's a
yeah,
big
he's close,
difference.
like-
Right.
And why the fuck are we playing? Why isn't the league
commonly adjudicated
male?
nothing
Why
against
is it a
Usain
mixed league? Then if like this, if they stood a chance, like I love what they do. I got girls that play basketball. If they would, boys would be because I know what you're gonna go with.
So let me
Be playing.
so let me ask you a
bring it
question.
up last
Besides the physicality, can a woman basketball player shoot better than a man basketball player?
We can't
Shoot better?
We
Shoot
can't say
better.
because of physicality.
I said take physical. I'm
No,
talking about skill.
because naturally strength.
No.
if it's a 3-pointer, a male strength naturally
With
can
the
shoot.
strength.
Okay,
She
that don't
don't
mean
have to
that don't mean she
shot.
won't make it. That don't mean he's more accurate.
question, do
That don't mean his shot can go more than her.
WNBA games have the same amount of time
Yeah.
in quarters?
I think it's 10-minute quarters.
It's 10-minute quarters?
I don't know.
I don't even watch.
Because I don't think there's like the amount of threes that men have hit in a basketball game like far outweighs.
The ball is lighter
Because it
the
takes
three-point
strength.
line is-
Right, their ball is smaller.
Yeah.
You sure? Check that
Bro,
out.
No, ball is stronger.
Well, man, come on.
That's- yeah.
Boys and
Definitely
girls'
grows.
balls are definitely smaller.
You never actually grabbed a girl's ball in
Not a
general?
WNBA,
tell.
not a WNBA ball.
So they're
No,
not,
it's
gonna,
just- it's
they're
just
not going
a
to stop
ball.
at the WNBA level. But like, all right,
know.
I know you've been playing with small balls the rest of your life, but take these big balls now and try to.
So we said there's no way possible that a female can shoot better than a male.
I'm not saying
You said,
no.
bro. What that
From where? I mean, but it's not. I mean,
I'm saying sh-
Free
So this is
throws.
what I'm saying.
Layups.
So are you
no,
saying
free throws or shoot.
the worst
Correct.
male?
The worst male.
Well, obviously.
No, but they
they can shoot that shot.
No,
They can't be
you
like,
just
yeah.
you just said no. You just said
that's on
a
that.
male.
I'm taking Steph Curry versus
I didn't say
anything
that.
else.
So-
See, but why y'all get to
What was
choose?
the-
Because that's
Because that's obvious.
You're saying me that's
I'll
Yeah.
take Sue Bird
I
over
said
LeBron James.
As a
At
shooter
the
from
free,
where?
at the free throw line.
Yeah, definitely.
If you talk about free throws,
What about 3-point?
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
because
Where we shooting from? If we shooting from NBA
You
range,
talk about 10 shots in a row. 10 shots in a row.
Steph Curry.
You name me.
So those are players that's better than basically everybody in the NBA. I ain't talking about them. What did I say in the beginning of the question?
It's set up for the
top-
girls to win them.
No, I said
Well,
do
that's
you
the
have a
thing.
chance?
Why you
the
get to
obvious?
choose? Why you get to
Because the
choose?
obvious.
that's
I'm getting rid of the
different.
obvious.
That's
The obvious
that
is
is obvious.
They don't have a
physicality.
chance.
It's obvious.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah, but that's facts.
but that's an obvious thing too.
you
That's-
know the
That's
worst.
but
Go ahead, go ahead.
that would relate to anything. That's a moot
Right.
point because even if you said cooking, can the worst cook better than the best cook? Obviously not. Like you're stacking
Right.
the
deck is-
deck against. It's a biased question.
It's a biased
Nah,
question.
because they both still professionals in the NBA. So you guys are
No,
gonna have some skill.
They're in the W.
You could, that's okay. So
That is- that
that's
is-
that's still the highest
Same
level.
level.
And that is still the highest level as far as
Both professional.
But at the
So,
highest level,
at the highest
their
level-
highest level is not our highest level.
You know what
So
Serena
that's
Williams
why
said?
it's a.
You remember we talked about this. Serena said, "I can't beat nobody in the top 50 in the men's circuit."
And men's circuit.
And Serena's arguably the greatest tennis player ever as far as
Serena serving 102 miles an hour. Roger Federer serving like 138.
right.
Right. The balls ain't coming. Like and
okay.
and
Once again, I'm not comparing any. Yeah, now listen to what I'm saying to y'all. I'm not comparing the top.
But that's what I'm
versus the
saying.
top.
You can't do that because, like I said, it's stacking the deck.
it is.
That's not stack.
It
But you
is.
just said they don't have no. But you just said they don't have any chance. So how's that stacking the deck? If you're still the worst,
Nah.
Because basketball in itself, you said playing. At first, it was a physical sport because free throws in itself is not physical.
but it's part of skill.
But once you include
is.
physical, you can't say they
Because-
can't use their
because
natural
it's-
strength.
because there's
That's
some
some players
players
to be like, but you can't dunk.
But you can't dunk. That's
Give me the-
that's
Give me the 5 worst G League players.
Nigga, I don't know nobody from
No,
the
just but watch this.
I don't know.
Give me the 5 worst G League players, and none of them could be over 6'4". Give me the 5 best WNBA players, and they can be whatever height they want. The G League niggas.
Okay, so
they smoke.
So I don't know how the WNBAs work, but I know like the women's professional soccer team, like
Correct.
that gets credit every year because they go hella far. Lost to the 14 and under boys team,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
and they got their ass kicked.
I can see that.
Because they're teenagers.
But that's what I'm
And
saying.
they're not even full men.
That's what I'm saying. So we're talking about the top 15 best women's soccer players in the country facing
High school.
high school freshmen.
Now, I'll say this, because I don't want to sound like we fucking bad.
Nah, we're not.
I remember playing with a couple shorties back in the day.
We're nice.
That was
Do it
nuts.
nice.
And you just knew, oh, you special, and you gonna go on to do something. You know what I'm saying? So, because they was busting niggas' ass on the court where we was at. So, but there's a difference between us on that level and professionals. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I keep bringing up the G League, because these are niggas that's a half of.
Because them girls wouldn't have did nothing against LeBron.
Yeah.
Or even if you're saying Danny Granger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, that's somebody that would be like a mid-level player.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything against Danny Granger.
Danny Granger will light niggas up on the.
Nah, but
A lot of
just because you
people-
said his name, that means he's somebody. I'm talking about people you don't know names.
I still think.
I'm talking about people you don't know names. You said Danny Green like he was a bum.
But you say
Danny
somebody on the bench. You're saying somebody on the bench. So I'm thinking somebody on the bench.
Give me.
Yo, that Johnson dude on the bench from Phoenix who comes, he comes.
No, I'm talking about the who don't get no. But no,
Remember Adam Morrison? What?
is he still in the NBA?
See, but I think it's
Right
not
now, he's
fair.
the best WNBA player.
Like-
right now.
I would say anything
played.
physical, really. I think you can put head to
What's the show
head.
Yeah, of
white
course, of
dude
course.
that-
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. That's the obvious. I was taking, you know what I mean? Of course, physicality. That's gonna always be as far as men.
Lethal Shooter not even in the NBA, and I'm taking him over a lot of them.
Who?
Lethal Shooter, remember the guy we were
Yeah.
talking about
Oh, yeah.
who don't miss? Like, yeah. I feel like stuff like
Now,
that.
if you have a washing dishes contest,
See,
See, he
First of all,
Sorry,
if you would let me finish what I was trying
Now
to
we're
say.
physically stronger. We'll probably
If you would let me finish what I was going to say.
with the trash taking out contest.
see, do you?
I know we got
guys.
six back.
Hey, talk about household chores.
Okay, wait a minute. There's a mouse. There's a mouse in the house.
Yeah.
Male or female child?
Man.
Okay. I'm gonna be really fucked
The
up.
See,
tub
there you
is
go.
dirty.
This
The
guy.
tub is dirty in the guest bath.
That's the man child. That's man.
Scrubbing the tub.
Yeah.
I
I
I think that's unisex.
I think the bathroom is
Cleaning the kitchen. How about cleaning the
in
kitchen?
the kitchen?
Cleaning the
That's
kitchen.
usually-
Hey, I got kids, so that's their job.
Facts, right? You damn right. I was a child before.
I'm not washing no fucking.
Wash your fucking. Ma, it's not my dish. So.
But yeah, but I like to clean anyway, so it's
Right.
I do once in a blue, like on that day I feel like cleaning. Oh, everybody,
everything.
we
yeah,
clean
yeah,
every fucking
yeah.
thing.
You scrubbing
Rooms,
baseboard.
everything,
Right,
all
right,
that
right.
shit. Once I get that mood,
Let's go. Everything.
it's about to go down.
I'm going to your room. I'm checking
Everything.
your closet. I'm
Drawers,
going to
under
your
the
bed.
drawers.
What's this
Close
shit?
this shit up.
Right. What is mine address? What is mine address?
What is this hard sock? Why is this sock so hard?
What is this? Oh, you find nah. That's come on. Don't be putting your sons out like that.
No, I didn't say my son's from. Why would you have to?
Damn.
Why would you?
Why did your dad?
We didn't have to bring light to the sock.
Why did your dad have a hard talking to me?
Cause he what? Well,
Either way,
It wasn't your son.
it could have been my room. It was on my side of the bed. I have a bed.
So you shouldn't be surprised.
right.
I also have. Yes, I should be.
Yeah, because I'm a dirty man and I should have got up and put
Clean
it away.
that shit up. I should have left it there to harden for 6 months.
So, if your parents ever came in the room, they told you to clean it up, and they threw all your shit on the middle of the floor,
Yeah.
and made you clean that shit up.
Anyway, yeah.
Spring cleaning.
Didn't I tell you to clean this shit up? That's okay. That's okay. Bah, everything in the middle of the floor.
Nah, I remember.
Like, why you make this shit dirtier? Like,
Right, Ma. What
you
you
could have
think?
just let me clean it up and
Because we didn't do it their way. That's why. We didn't do it their way.
Good point.
So, okay, you know what?
Right,
Fuck
you
it.
ain't have to rip all the sheets off the
And you ain't going nowhere.
Right.
See that shit keep on falling on the other end?
Man,
Right.
It's none of us.
especially when your mattress got those stains in it. And
Oh.
like,
Yeah, you get nasty at yourself. Like,
Now your mom talking shit. They're that pissy ass shit.
Pissy ass shit to me.
Damn, ma.
I'm 11. I don't have a job. Won't you? I've been telling all this shit since I was 6.
You want to say that? Look, that's what you want to say.
But you would never.
For me, right?
But you would never.
I mean, I did get balls and really almost lost my life. But
Call in Pamela and set him straight.
see,
I remember my mom
Talking shit, bro.
I remember my mom smacked the shit out of me because I embarrassed her in a restaurant.
don't get him.
Because I literally,
Oh, take it fan back.
I asked her, we was walking by the table. This is like the first time as a kid. You know, you try to figure life out. So I was like, yo, Mom, what's all this money on the table? Can I just take it? Not realizing it's the tips.
Tip.
So I was like, yo, and I grabbed, as I'm walking by, bro.
Oh, you hot.
Hadouken, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, right.
Those are the worst.
oh,
You get hit in front of people.
Oh, man.
Because you
Yeah.
kind of want to cry, but then you don't want to look like
Yeah, like you
like it really
soft.
phased you and shit. So your soul go out for a second, and then look at you like, God damn, bitch, man, shit out you. Then
It doesn't quick aside.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, if shit ever happened to where like shit just stop in slow motion and you got to think about what you're about to say, because you know, okay, if I say this, I'm gonna feel good. I have the right to say this
For like 6 seconds. Yeah.
for 6 seconds. But then you think about if I do say this,
Yeah.
what is the consequences here?
Right.
So if I say I don't want to do these damn dishes because it's not mine.
Are you dying, yo?
Yeah.
What about when you say low and he said, "What you say?"
You still getting beat up?
No.
Just because you thought you said
Right,
something.
here we do. Come here. What you say?
You getting beat
And
up.
shoot. What you say? Shoot. Bah! Get popped in the mouth.
Where you going, bro?
I got to pee, Jimmy.
He has the number 2, everybody.
He has to pay. He has to pee.
He said he has to do.
Beat me.
He'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Do it all.
So what time of break?
Because we ain't got nobody working the boards.
We got this guy.
You want me to go over there and work the board?
No, sir. You know.
I don't even know how to
Hold
do
on.
a commercial.
Hold on, give me a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we go blank,
And we go break. Just stay there.
Hit work.
and then don't, you can't take that over there. Please don't take that over.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, please. Oh,
See Scott.
He probably watched like, oh, I'm gonna kick that ass when I get back up. Motherfucker, what's going on?
So okay. What's the worst where you just knew once your parents found out? Oh, you might look.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you.
y'all see that?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
See what? What are you?
I'm gonna tell you the one time I thought I was gonna die for real.
Is it
Like,
back?
What are you talking about?
Do you see anything? Okay, I was trying to see if I could.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it says commercial right here. I'm gonna hit that shit.
Yeah,
It's not
you might
commercial
not
yet.
never make it back.
Right, you might not be able to get back. Calm down. Hold on. Let's make sure Doodle is not locked out. And his phone right there.
Oh, he gonna be on.
Well, he might have left it open. He might have put the thing in
Do
the
y'all hear me on his mic?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't hear anything.
Hey, this is Jimbo 100 Radio.
The inmates have taken over.
The warden is gone.
Yes, I'm about to light a whole blunt in this
Ever again. We hate loaf.
That's not,
Now with loaf.
but nah. What was son? Yo, you just did something.
Yeah. The moment I thought I was gonna die was
Just popped up again. What you doing over here, brother?
Yo, just go back, man.
he started
Are we
with
live?
I think hopefully still on live. But I know this shit popped back up and there's another notification.
Oh, shit.
And look, we still live though.
Oh, we still live.
Yeah, we still live.
Hey, we still there. Y'all comment. I was doing some surgical work.
Yeah, he pushing buttons basically.
Pushing buttons. Right. Just gonna be pushing buttons.
Yeah, he
But
pushing.
go ahead, what you saying now? When you thought you
Yeah, the first time I thought I was gonna die, I might have been like 3rd grade, as far as like my mom was gonna kill me, and I comprehended she was gonna kill me. And
what you do?
the way she parked the car, it was on a hill. And you know, remember back in the day, you talk about 84, 85, so you know them old school fucking. She had a Buick Skylark, my nigga, and I put the motherfucking shit in reverse.
I'm gonna see him do it all.
I hopped in the fucking driver's
At what age?
Nigga, I'm like 3rd grade, bro. And I put the shit in reverse.
You boy.
And luckily, her homeboy was
9, 10? Third grade by 10?
Yeah. So, niggas is already, we know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
I want to drive.
Yeah.
I wanna
So
drive.
you know what to emulate. So,
God damn.
thank God.
Hold on, you put it in reverse? Nigga, like you.
I put it in,
you know,
park like this, yeah. Bruh, this nigga jumped in the joint and had to back out.
You had to jump in the joint. So
Now but we in reverse still. And he can't put the keys, because there ain't no keys, because she took the key out. So that's what I'm saying. He's like, cool. That's what I said. Like,
you just put it in reverse.
yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So
Nigga.
this nigga's backing up. And we doing this shit, getting ready to go into the street. And thank God he was able to turn it to the left and we fell into this ditch. My nigga.
Yo, you'd have got beat so
Nigga,
bad.
Let me tell you something.
Woo.
This is the moment
I got
that
something close to that, though. Go ahead.
I knew there was a moment in life where you could beat this nigga Stone Cold Steve Harvey.
Right. What the-
I knew there was a moment in life where you could be so
You thought you
angry.
locked yourself out. No.
I thought you did.
Like, here's what I was gonna do though. When I saw the door was cracked, I was about to kick that shit closed. I was like, you want to give me some sass?
I got some sass.
Sass this guy.
You'd be like, fellas, show's over, do it all.
Yeah. But yeah, I knew there was a moment where you could be so angry that you just don't even do nothing. Because I swear to God, y'all, my mom didn't even whoop me.
I got a text.
She
They're
was
still
so
watching us live.
fucking
So it didn't
mad.
go.
She didn't even whoop me.
I tried to go to commercial.
She tried. She was like,
Couldn't figure it
And
out.
then I think he restarted it.
I don't know.
yeah.
But anyways, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Yeah, she was so mad she didn't even whoop me. Yo. Like,
She
I think
ain't whoop you that
knew
day
she
or
would
she
kill
ain't whoop you
me. No,
that?
period. Because I think she knew she would have killed me. I literally think
She might have.
If she
Shout
would have
out.
put her hands on me that day, she would have murdered me.
Shout out to my Dukes for not killing my brother.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Thank you, Ma. I love you.
Name a time where you might have, whatever you did, you just knew you better lose your life from your parents. Your mom.
Okay, so the one time I went to my dad spanked me was I was in kindergarten.
You can't usually spank.
Yo,
Because he didn't whip me with a belt. He was big, so he whipped me with his hand. I was 5. Like, so to me, that's a spanking. That's not like a whooping. Whooping was like an object.
nah, it's still a whooping because the spanking is like, it's your lady. Hey, come on here, girl.
All right. So the one time my dad whooped me,
Kick your ass.
I was
Whooped you, okay?
and I was in kindergarten. It's because I went to school and I was asking people whether they like big titties or little titties.
Do it all. Do it all. Do it all.
Alright.
That's incredible.
Now, I have sons close
Bob,
to your
you
age,
should-
right? If
My
you
mom
would have came
made
home,
her.
if you would have,
She was home when I got home.
Listen.
Substitute teacher called.
Listen.
Was like, you wouldn't believe it. Just something to help you do. She worked. She was home by the time I got home off the
I
bus.
was waiting for you. So who beat you? Your dad?
My dad.
Okay.
And she was like, your dad gonna have a conversation with you about it.
Now,
He was like,
did she
Mom
sit
making
in
me
the
whoop
room?
it.
Did she sit in the room while you
That
beat
is
you?
incredible.
Oh, do you remember?
I don't even
you
remember
don't
that.
even look at your ass.
I just remember getting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was your dad. I got the call, or your mom would be like, hey, he was in there asking, for titties. I'm like, well,
Who was he asking?
did they happen?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So what's the problem?
Well, I mean, what did we do?
That's what I would have been like. Look, okay, here's the thing. Leave me alone, real quick. I would have been like, he's going through life. He's curious, which he's supposed to be at that age.
What grade was you in?
I'm not gonna beat
I
myself.
was like 5 or 6.
I'm gonna do.
5 or 6.
Nah, that's not beat worthy. That's not because you don't know no better. Like you hear the word.
No,
you hear the
We
word.
heard
titty.
that on TV sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens as a
Probably.
child?
And my mom had a daycare, so it probably heard it from one of the other like older kids or something.
So would that be
What
what
if
parents?
your dad was around there? Oh, look at her with the titties. Like he was watching the TV.
So that's what
He
the parents.
asked his homeboy, you like big titties or small titties?
Yeah.
Like, again, you heard your pop say that.
So you know
And now I'm taking a poll at school.
Yeah.
You like me too?
So your pop fault. That's what it was. Your pop.
It was somebody's fault.
That's why, as a father, I
Right.
would have took you in a room, and it's a story somebody tell me real quick. His
Well, that's
sister.
probably why he was handing not a belt. Like he was like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
I would have been looking at you.
Right on.
I'd have been like, oh, I'd have had the pillow. There.
This time, don't let anybody hear you. Listen,
Right.
Listen, don't let
You
anybody hear
can't
you.
say I would have educated.
Right.
first.
Facts.
Those things that
Those
you
words
said
are
right
bad
there
words.
cannot go in public. That's
Right.
That's
Gotcha.
when the teacher leave the room.
Yeah.
Now you sure there ain't more to the story?
Then
You
you
sure
have to
you ain't do
confront
more?
When you get off the bus.
You
Yeah.
just walk
Now,
around.
when you're on the bus alone and she's sitting next to you, hey,
I was asking like people in
Let me
the
see your
playground,
titties.
whatever, like no,
to the titty. To the teacher too. You have to titty. The
no. But okay, so Petersburg is small.
He's a perv.
Shit, Petersburg.
So
Yeah, early, bro.
He's a perv.
you know,
Yes, perv. At 5,
fine.
You
I
said
said titties.
at 5, I didn't really know what titties were.
Right. Damn.
Well, yeah, Petersburg is small. So substitute my parents like
Oh, Petersburg.
it's one of those things
Peter.
like Petersburg.
Peter.
So like yeah, like I said, it's small. So the substitute teacher knew my mom.
Oh,
She ended up calling my mom.
now that's fucked up. That
So-
teaching of your mom.
So then, but my mom, like I said, she was home
So
by the time I got home.
She might have, you know what?
She probably embellished a little bit.
She probably was more embarrassed because it's the person that knew her. It's a difference when nobody knows you. Okay, you get. But if somebody, oh, your child did this, now I got to see you in public.
Your
You know
son
me?
was up at the school.
Saying.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta check that. You
Just
gotta check
imagine what was going on in the teacher line. They talk. You know this. You know Miss Mary's son. You know what Mary's son said? That boy asked about my titties. What? Asked about your titties?
I know you're straight.
But,
that.
right.
Yeah, I would like you
See,
said as a
so-
so going back to the double standard shit.
Sure.
Raising kids with
Because
double
you would never,
standards.
bro. Because you would never allow your daughter to be like, you like big penis.
Hell no.
You would be so
Now,
upset.
would you? What? No.
I'm gonna be
no,
mad at the mom because I'm gonna blame her mom.
Yes.
So
what
now
kind
I'm
of
waiting-
what kind of
I'm-
horror?
Yeah.
Or you
How do you
teaching
even know
her
what a
what
penis
it
is?
Yeah, for real, for real.
You only know about butterflies and shit.
Yeah, what
See,
the fuck is happening?
when they talk about girls, they say sugar, spice, and anything nice. They didn't say cock and balls. And
None of that shit.
None of that shit,
bro. Motherfucker, sugar, spice, and everything nice. And what are men? What are boys? I don't even know what it is.
Boys came from Jupiter.
Nah, but what is the? There's also it's like
Sugar and spices.
is everything nice. Something. It was.
I
Something,
don't know. Was
I
it
don't
something?
There was a little saying behind that.
It
shit.
was. It was. I can't.
And
think
boys,
was boys first. Boys are made from, and girls are made from sugar and spice.
girls are everything nice, and boys are something like.
Somebody please
help us out, man.
Shit,
Goddamn,
you
look
right.
it up.
Is
What-
it boys rule, girls rule?
Nah, that's
Nah. It was like Jimmy said. It was specifically went with that saying.
Yeah, it did.
Sugar and spice.
But nobody remembers because men are overlooked. By the way, Father's Day is coming
I
up.
was like, boys were made.
And I just want to say, we don't want no fucking cheap ass ties. I don't even wear a suit.
How about some slippers?
Fuck slippers too. I got slippers.
How about some Versace slippers?
Don't nobody want no tools.
You know what I want?
I don't even want no.
Tools is not a real gift. Let's go now.
Lady,
Tools
this is what
is
you
not
do.
a real gift.
No. Unless you're a handyman and actually doing stuff.
Nah, then I
why
already
not-
have tools.
Wait,
Then-
I'm saying this so well.
I already
What I'm saying
have
is, if you got a garage, I'm peep this up. If you got a garage, right, and she buy a whole new tool set that comes
See,
100 pieces.
okay, what do you know
Whole
about
new
tools,
set.
man? Excuse me, man. What do you know
He
about
knows you love tools. You
Yeah,
know
but
her.
you do.
But most dudes don't need another wrench set.
They don't.
So, but-
Not
but
just
This is
that.
30 of the wrench
Do
set.
you even know what tool set you're buying?
Yes.
I might have set already in my
She done
house.
spoke to her guy friend.
So
She ain't doing enough
see,
research.
why you out,
She ain't
why
doing
you
enough
out there guy friending to get a? Nah, I don't want you to go looking for guy shit.
Well, ladies, this what you do. Go get 100 singles, leave it on the dresser with a note when he wake up in the morning to go to work, and be like, have fun at the strip club tonight. I see you when you get home.
Yeah, wow.
I swear to God, that nigga would love you till the fucking sun.
And when
But
I
what if you
get
always
home,
go to?
It would be on.
when I get home,
yeah.
What if
I'm
you
telling
always
you,
go to?
ladies, I just gave y'all free game, man. You better do that. Tell that nigga I see you when you get home. Enjoy. And then, go have fun with your homegirl, hang out, do what the fuck you gonna do. And then when y'all come home, y'all have nasty, dirty sex.
Let me ask you a question. But
Even
be a
if
devil
it's
advocate.
And everybody's having fun at the end.
Let me ask you this. I'm
gonna
devil
wake you
advocate.
up. You're gonna be yawning and just like, what the? Oh, what are you doing?
Devil advocate here. Can the female do the same thing?
I don't give a shit because most of them niggas that do that shit is fucking.
No. What I'm saying is, can
Show
a
them
female
out
go
anyway.
to a stripper?
No, wait, the female or the male?
No.
Can they go see a male stripper?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit because most
okay.
of them niggas is home.
No, I get you. No. Like I said, it's conversation. Some people say,
Now, and watch this. If she do gets a cock slapped in the face, you fucking whore.
Yeah.
You fucking whore.
See, because in the strip club, we're getting dances, lap dances, shit like that.
That's all we do.
There's not pussy in our mouth. Like,
Definitely.
like
titties.
I will fight that.
Nah,
bitch
I'm
if
not
she
like
try to
talking
put a
about-
pussy.
not no, but those dick spots,
no.
those slinging spots.
Yeah, they like to slap her.
They like to slap them and the
And
chicks
then
be like,
grabbing it and
grab
So okay, I'm feeling for myself. Y'all, y'all. But when you go to strip club, so no female ever just came and grabbed your shit. In the strip club.
No,
Be real.
no, sir, that's never
Yes.
happened. No, it never happened.
Yes.
Okay, are we going to tell the truth or we going to lie? I need,
Nah.
I need to
I'm gonna stick real.
Never happens, bro. Ain't nothing like that ever
I said
happens.
me.
Ain't shit like that ever happens.
Listen, it happened to me, and
Never.
but I had to check. I
Never.
checked the bench super quick. I said, first of all,
I'm trying to clean it up.
nah, it wasn't even a matter. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What time is commercial?
There is no.
Ain't no commercial. Hold on, make that commercial access.
Right, he did.
I didn't
that's
get it. I
fucking
can push pause if you want me to. I just don't know.
No, it's okay.
It's gonna work.
It's okay, sir.
Yo, we can end at 9:12. Fuck it.
Oh,
It's 9:05. No, it's not the corporal. So, hey, who got the power?
But yeah, like, so that wouldn't bother me. Like,
But I mean,
women realize if you got a nigga that want to be up underneath you all the time, don't trust that nigga. Like, that nigga's a child molester. There's something wrong with
They
him.
said child molester.
damn.
This nigga love you too much. There's something wrong with him. If he want to be up under you all the time as a nigga, there's something wrong with this nigga.
What if he just don't? What if he just control
Like
you and
your
just don't
company.
trust you?
And even if you're not a nigga, when we say nigga, we're just saying person, place, a thing. Like
Yeah, like
so,
a dude. Yeah,
You're also white if we say
right. Yeah,
nigga.
we included every man
Yeah.
alive. If
When
you
we say nigga.
up
The
under
male
your
species.
woman, that you love her too fucking much, man. Go do something.
That shit to me is
They get aggravated
sucker and
with that
sucker
shit.
tag.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel me?
you're a fucking sucker.
Yeah, you feel
Like,
me?
not too available.
Go have a life.
I don't think women like men are too available.
I don't think so either, yo. I think they find that aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like
Like,
a
if
needy
every-
dude. Like,
Yeah, if every time like you're available,
Yeah.
I feel like.
But what if she don't trust you? So therefore, she wants you to always be up on her.
well,
She wants you to be like.
that's a good. See, that's
Well,
because
see, this is
I done seen like shit that.
because I'm just out of the trust
here,
mode. I just got
being too honest right now.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. You don't trust me? Guess what? We don't trust each other at this point, and this relationship don't even exist. What the
Right,
fuck are we
yeah,
doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
I mean, but
like
that happens.
trust
I
is
don't
not even real.
what shit is the Matrix?
It's not real. Okay, where can you see it? Can you touch it? Can you talk to it?
Why I understood what he was saying. I don't know. But I know exactly what he meant.
Can you buy a drink with it? Hey,
Shit,
hey Trucks, how you doing? Want to go out with me?
Right.
No.
Nigga, I can tell you I got $1 million that we can go get right now, Boog. Just come with me and ride with me, and you trust me. And I made this whole fucking thing up, and you trusted me that we about to go get.
I mean,
$1 million.
but that happens though.
You done spent $300,000 already in your head. You like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and this, and then this shit don't even happen. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
trust is not a real
the
thing,
Matrix.
but it's still like honesty and shit like that does exist. For some people,
Honesty and trust are not the same thing.
they
no,
go
it's not.
hand in hand.
They go hand in hand.
I'm laughing at what you just said.
Right,
You
I
said
do.
honesty still exists for some people. Honesty exists, period.
Period. Right.
It's like,
No,
Huh?
I was gonna finish the sentence.
Right. Good.
Nah, it was the way it came out. It's fucking hilarious the way it came out.
Been drinking.
Yeah, America, we saw
Yeah,
it.
Smack City.
I'm drinking liquor next week. I can't just drink beer because beer do different.
Beer makes you feel. I'm telling you, you're gonna fuck somebody up with a weird understand.
Handy up, I'm telling you.
You're gonna. But
security lady.
nah.
That shit fuck you up.
Yeah,
She got his key.
And I'm hotter for drinking this beer. For some
Yo,
No, that's
somebody
just
has a
here.
ban on maximum
Jesus
overdrive.
Christ, sports dude, again?
Sports dude more
It's my fault.
fan jacker.
Yeah.
This is my fault.
All right.
Y'all don't want us drinking beer. What the?
Yes, and water and pineapple orange juice.
And I'm about to drink another one.
Exactly. So that got y'all.
Then we're gonna go to the roof. And
Listen, where's the sass? Listen, I need some more sass for this guy here.
Dandy.
Yes.
We need some more sass for this guy.
No,
But now,
take
what-
the S out and give me some more of that.
So yeah, what was you just saying?
Well, I was gonna ask him the worst, what he was doing as far as his ass.
Bring us back. Bring
See,
it
I
back.
got my ass whooped a lot.
And what was
Bring it back. What was we just saying? We were having a good conversation. What was we just saying?
Nah, we want to go back to
What was we talking about?
What was we talking about?
getting your balls grabbed in the strip club.
Okay, listen.
No, we're going back to that.
No, I want to go back there. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I've had y'all weren't with me. Y'all weren't with me when that happened. When that shit happened, when a motherfucker like I was disrespected.
Yeah.
Like first of all,
I get it.
like
That was like a piece of meat to you, bitch.
like
Yes.
first of all, bitch. Just because I look like money, and I smell like money, and I happen to have money in my hand.
Even
And I walk like money.
Even
talk
talk
like
like
money. They was like, but here's the thing. She came over there, hounded, like dying for a dance. Bitch, first of all right, we need strip club etiquette with you hoes at the strip club, first of all.
Like,
Now-
can I get one in real quick?
Yeah.
Do this too, ladies. Don't you ever in your fucking life try to kiss me on my neck again. I don't know you. I don't know who you just came from, that boom, boom, boom root.
Yeah.
Don't you ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many times you got to do
Now you
this?
got to kick on your neck.
Yeah. Oh, you want to dance with me and you leaning in like, no, what the fuck is
I'm not
that?
talking about the fans.
He been running it all episode.
And again, give it a little secret away. When we roll up, once I pass it that way, the bro pass it that way, as a stripper, that shit ain't circulating back around to me.
Right.
You keep that over there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my lips back on.
First of all, I don't even want you to hit my blunt.
We got a whole separate joint for you. Like,
So,
yeah, man.
I let the bartender roll the blunt for me. I ain't even gonna lie. I let the bartender roll the blunt because
Yeah, remember last
Once-
I wasn't even a bartender.
once the
She was a
stripper
bro.
put her lips on the blunt, so that's I don't even want that back.
now.
I do not need it back.
You might get skipped twice in the cypher.
Yo, you might get scabies.
What? I don't want to be in this
All in your
club.
mustache.
All this
First of
beer
all-
shit. Do it all the I don't even want to cut that shit, bro.
I think that should start crawling, bro. I see
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but-
So, ladies, please, like, I get
What
it.
strip club you going to? This
you think
guy.
that the nigga passed you that shit and it's still that
the
big?
one that you brought us.
Shit back, bro. Don't
Look,
put that
look,
shit
look,
back.
look.
The bro
I was drinking
don't want
that night. I was
Y'all
drinking.
enjoy
It
it.
is wet. But
Yeah, go with
I
your
just
joint.
want to say about the etiquette. Like, you're already in a strip club.
There's no etiquette in strip club.
No, but there has to be.
There's no
It
etiquette in
has
strip
to
club.
be for the horse.
There's
Excuse me, not the horse. Because as we discussed, they're not horse, but just because they strip. But if you look like a horse, smell like a horse.
I know some educated strippers
Okay.
that's in school.
So
They're not whole. They're
okay,
not
the
fucking
30,
anything.
okay.
Is
I
okay.
pay for it.
They got a price, they're a whore.
That sounds so
If
crazy.
they got a price,
to me,
they're a
man.
whore.
The damn price.
So you're only on temporary.
So
it's like a
coming from
temporary.
somebody who has been in school, that the idea of that just sounds so off
what?
to me.
Oh, what?
That I'm going to strip
To pay for it.
to pay for school.
I mean,
Why is that though?
Especially now. The
nah,
rent
this
of
is
these
been. I should be going up for the hands.
Right. But
Do you
like I
know-
said, these chicks getting.
Because it's easy money.
I ain't the niggas that's tricking on them outside.
Sex sells.
I
Correct?
commend, right? I commend the bitch.
Sex sells.
If
Correct?
she
No matter
pay-
what.
If she
Sex sells.
If she works
Music,
herself to pay for college,
Anything.
right?
Sex sells.
She pays for that and gets herself through college.
Right.
I commend you. And you get out and you go to college and you become successful. But when you're doing it for 7 years and you're like, yeah, I'm about to go to school, and and then now you're going to school part time, and this is the full time deal, I still feel like you're not a whore yet, but I feel like I don't even know what I feel like, bro. Like
So I'm saying,
So, but no. So what's the definition of a whore?
Yeah.
Because now, what's the definition of a whore?
Because if you ladies, I'm gonna tell you right, my personal definition, if you ever sold
You're
your
gonna be a
pussy
strip club.
direct,
Do that.
if you ever sold your pussy
I feel
direct,
like if you're objectifying
there are a lot
yourself,
of them in there.
you're
Say it again.
yeah, there you go, there you go.
if you're objectifying yourself,
Okay, the one that grabbed my dick.
she was
Or
objectifying
reached
herself.
for it.
She was objectifying.
She was a whore.
Yes.
She was a whore.
Yes.
Okay? So when I say, okay, so one bad apple can't spoil the fucking bunch.
Especially if you were one of the trash ones, like, don't come from the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be seeing a certain few that be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm
Smelling like cheap liquor.
Like, you're back there with the bozo niggas. Don't come from back there and then try to do that.
Yo, what's the cheapest vodka you ever had?
Back there drinking aristocrat.
I was just.
My nigga Trav and Esco.
I got something cheaper than that. These bitches are drinking vodka. No, that's the name of it.
No, I don't know. No,
Straight vodka.
it's black writing. It says vodka.
It says
I know
vodka.
everything. I had it before.
That shit tastes like mouthwash.
I had it
So
before.
these bitches walk around with the bottom barrel drinks. Then they coming around looking for somebody to grab them.
Yeah.
Like, I felt so embarrassed, man. Like, real talk, we ain't even talk about that night too much, out of respect. But,
Right.
But I felt like these bitches are thirsty. Like,
And don't bring the trash bitch stripper with you. Like, if
Right.
you make it to the section, don't all of a sudden the nigga turn around because he roll a blunt and then there's two more of y'all. Like, who the fuck told them to come over here?
Predator 7.
Yeah.
and they
Let me pick
Right
and choose
there.
who we bring.
But you know what? Here's the thing, though.
see, but I blamed whoever invited that nasty joint over there that day.
But you know what, though? Here's the
You
thing.
just kind of leave that. Don't do the eyes.
You all know who it was, though. You all know who it was, though.
Actually,
But the way you say that,
I don't know what I'm talking about, sir. I don't know what I'm talking about, sir.
Who it was, though.
nah, because Lonzo,
Who must not be made.
he kept over there a little too long,
yeah,
and then
who brought her for Lonzo? Who was like, hey, I'm paying for this.
Oh, you gonna take?
Ricky did that.
Okay. Well, Ricky, Bobby, and Mike did not ask for this bitch. So if you giving a man a lap dance, and then yo, do it all. What is it? Okay, so I'm coming over there into the section. Hold on. I gotta say,
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Go ahead.
because this is my vent moment.
While she was over there, Daniel got filthy.
Yo, while she was over there dancing, I'm trying to
It was on it.
all I wanted to do while I was there was enjoy the view.
Go DJ, go
Enjoy
DJ.
the
Go.
view, smoke heavy,
Yes.
drink, and chill with my fellas, right? This bitch.
You spotted that section quick too. I gotta
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Because we was in there, we went to the bar. Jimmy was like, "Hold up, it's a table right over there."
But you know what? But no. But you know what though? They fucked up. They gave somebody. They gave the people that was right
Next to us.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
their shit. No, it was their shit first.
We
But
got
they,
that shit for a good price too. We got that shit.
right, because they already got the money from these niggas. That's why they was standing so close.
Yeah. You right? Yeah.
I was listening to
broke
him.
bread with him though.
Yeah.
I was listening to this. He was like, "What?" And then he asked, "Yo, we already paid."
Because we moved over and he was like, nah, bro, you can have the
Yeah,
chair.
we got
You
it.
can
Yeah,
have the chair.
up there.
Right. But the people that was
Had
on the
him
stage.
right by the speaker, yo.
Right, exactly, because they had already paid for the joint.
I wish I could have took that bitch's face. So we could do like a post up
But then,
horrible stripper.
check this out though. I can't blame her because guess what? Not us, but not some other niggas. But there's niggas in there that like that. So what do you expect?
Would like to be harassed?
Yes.
No,
90%.
no man.
Son, how you can't say no more? These are,
Look.
bro, that's
Okay, first of all, I paid to go in here.
got you.
I
These
also,
other motherfuckers
we
paid for
also
it.
paid for a section.
These other people pay for sex. Same thing.
No. Everybody wasn't paying for sex. A lot of niggas just, we didn't do it. His picture came down.
See, he knew. You say something. Oh, God.
That shit scared me. I'm like, "What? Shit."
A lot of people are just standing around in them because that's why we actually wanted section because we didn't want to be just some, sitting with everybody.
Yeah, like, fuck
so
that.
we had our section. She's dancing. I rolled past her to come sit down where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Yo, this bitch looks at me like, ugh, get off me. I was like, oh, I'm going to remember that. That's the first thing I said. She's like, ugh, get off, because she was dancing with Rico.
Yeah. And not realizing who we were. Yeah. So it's like,
I'm like,
yo,
see,
you don't know.
and once you burn me, I put my shades down. I ain't gonna forget your ass. So then after she's finished dancing with Rico, she's looking around and see we smoking good, drinking
And we
good.
plotted right there. Like,
Then it comes to
the section.
So then it comes to hey.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you don't remember me.
Right.
You don't remember that you just gave me the ill look when I was trying to get back. No, I didn't, sugar. Yes, you did.
Yeah,
And who is Sugar?
Look,
I got
What did
diabetes.
I hit him with though?
part of my back.
So as I get the part of my back, bitch reaches around, trying to reach for the So I give her the high sign.
And elbowed in the chest.
I wasn't the chest, but I gave her the chop off, and I
guarantee she did that to some other niggas and they liked it.
Couple of them.
I guarantee that. So what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I can't
but
blame
you
her
gotta, okay,
because
but
these
you
are
can't-
niggas that's in there.
Yeah.
Yes, grab my dick.
But again, this
Grab my
goes
dick.
back to the
Okay, but I didn't actually grab
I know you did, but this
So why would you grab my dick?
etiquette.
doesn't hurt that.
Going back to the try to kiss your neck thing, and that's I don't know how many times this fucking happens.
Bitch, who told you?
Yeah, you sitting there chilling, and you can see the approach because they see you, and you know how you catch that break where you might be smoking a blunt, you're doing something, so for like 30 seconds, there's nobody around you, and they lock eyes with you. Here they come.
Oh yeah, once
They
you lock
want to
eyes,
dance, and here they come
God
trying to
damn
kiss
it.
you in the neck.
Right.
You just get too close to your face. And
I don't
it's like,
mind
yo,
that.
chill. Like,
I don't mind. It's your job as a dancer to come around and say, "Hey, honey, you want to dance?"
right, but don't put your lips
Like I don't mind that. Like even the one when I was
Personal
rolling the
space,
blunt,
Listen.
even when I was
they're looking for money. Any way
I
possible.
understand,
And-
but there's a
Let's
class.
not like
don't kiss my neck.
Any means necessary. They want that
I
dollar.
understand that, but let's not
They
act
want
like
that
a lot of dudes ain't dogs.
Right.
And don't like that.
and that's why I don't want them to put their lips on
I
my
agree.
shit.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? Because I don't know what
I understand what y'all are saying.
Right.
Y'all are absolutely
Yeah, you're
correct.
right. You're right.
But everybody's not the same customer.
I agree.
Correct.
So the ones that ask for, like, okay, first of all, you would know by the looking at the guy's face when he's like, oh, like, the guys. You walk about, most guys, when they want a chick, they're going to grab her, they're going to haul her over, they're going to, don't invite
Some
her.
are scared though. Some
Some are guys.
guys are scared.
So they
and
just
ashamed
took
of
the
it.
filthiest truck driver that drove 19 hours in the back to the boom boom
It's
boom
part
because he got
It's part of the occupation.
Sweaty balls.
That's part
And
of
now
the
you just came from around there, and you think you're gonna kiss me on the cheek?
Yup.
Bitch, I'll uppercut you. Don't you ever in your life?
But you don't know that she did that at the time. You don't know that.
Shit, shit.
How do you know she did that?
Yo.
She might have just got on scared.
So
She might have
100%
just-
of
how
the
about
time, 100% of the time, don't put your lips on me so I can avoid all of it.
Got you. No, I
Yo,
mean, I don't want to be.
Word to God.
Do all of that.
I really don't want to chick.
I would trust that bitch in the face. You'd have kissed me in my neck.
Bro, and then
I would
bullshit
punch her
like
face.
me and Jimmy do
I would
this
have
shit.
punched her,
Like,
or I would have mushed her like,
right, yeah.
what you doing, bitch? Like, don't.
I've seen,
Even
bro,
when she grabbed my
and I
shit,
do it myself.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
don't do that.
It's
She was
sure.
like, oh, so she tried to reach again?
Yeah.
Wow, what the fuck wrong with you? So you wasn't interested in me. You wanted to go dance with my man.
Yeah.
Go dance.
And then
Yeah,
you shot
but I know.
too, like with the blunt thing.
Yeah.
Like when they see it and they hit it and they go to pass it back, and niggas be like, "Nah, you good, go ahead." And they be like, "Word?" They be like, "Yeah." And the shit might still be that big. It's like, "Nah, you already put
Bro.
your lips on it. I'm good."
I
about to
actually
roll a whole
had
nother
one.
one.
I actually had one I didn't even want to pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather roll up for the crowd.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to
I
smoke.
do that.
And I actually
Yeah.
did that night.
Yeah,
So
man, like-
that's how it should be anywhere with me going out. Everybody should have their own blunt. So therefore,
So okay. So we got on this because
Etiquette.
no, right. But we got on this
etiquette.
because we were talking about how we got it. We were talking about the Father's Day, and I said something about
oh yeah, that's what we
the
want
females.
to
Can they go to the strip club?
Yes.
And then you said okay, but now if they go now. So if they go to the strip club
And they got
if
dick in their face.
not necessarily dick in their face, but if they get a lap dance from a dude, is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, now they dick is smacking them on the ass and smacking them on the
That's
titties.
fine. It's not in their face.
Right.
Gotcha.
You're not reaching for his Johnson, jerking it while he's dancing on
But,
stage.
but it's on her titties. Is that fine?
If your titties
Her
are
titties are covered in her shirt.
But he's on there, got his dick right on the titties. Okay.
I'm fine with that. Okay, look, I'm not fine with you putting your hands on it.
Right.
Stroking it, jerking it, like, oh my God.
Acting like you sucking it and all that shit.
Right.
But we don't know what
We don't know what you down and walking on the back.
Women don't know what X up
They don't know what we're doing.
facts.
But it's up to the, but that's
the loyalty and the trust.
That's why literally everything
What
we
you said?
explained
Loyalty
is
and trust. You said there's no such thing as trust.
No. I said it's not a real person. I said it exists, but it's not real. Like, okay,
Trust is real though. I gotta trust you going to the strip club.
Where
You're
is
gonna fuck these bitches at.
show me trust. Show it to me. Show me.
Show me a relationship. I know
I can honor my wife. I can
Yeah, I know.
show me love is what you want to say. I can show you love too.
but I'm saying you can love somebody and not trust them.
Yep.
I didn't. That's why I said trust isn't real.
But I was saying I've seen you and Miss Tisha.
Whoa.
And y'all,
My wife.
your wife. Y'all said Tisha. You said Tisha.
That's a stage name. I'm not talking about.
What I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's a trust there. There's a trust there. No, I've been to the cookout though. I came to the cookout.
you cook out every weekend.
Yes, we do.
Every weekend. That's what
Yeah, no, there's a trust there.
I know. See, y'all not listening to me. Okay?
you're
It's
listening
not
a little
trust
bit. It's
is
not
real, but it's not physical. Like it's like faith.
I mean, I get what you're saying because again, like you said, if you trip and fall, or okay, if I say I'm gonna catch you, you trust me to catch you.
Right.
But that shit ain't it's not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just hoping. Like, at that point, you really just hoping I catch you.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
that you're not lying to me. That you're
Right,
telling me the
and I'm
truth.
hoping.
I'm
that
hoping
you
you're telling me the
trust
truth.
me.
I
Now,
hope.
did you factor in the possibility if I don't catch you, you gonna crack your head on the concrete?
So I feel like trust is broken down to like a combination of people previously being honest and you having faith.
That person is going to be trust.
Yeah.
I gotta trust. No,
like
I gotta trust that. I gotta trust your word.
but I understand that
But that's
trust
what-
is still
but that's what I'm saying.
something that really is.
But it's based off them previously being honest with you and you having faith that they're going to continue to be that.
I think I'm too wasted to understand.
So in saying that,
I know what you're saying.
so with this scenario, in having trust, do you factor in worst case scenario and whatever you trust?
You got to. Yeah, definitely.
So then, do you really trust that person?
No.
Because if you're thinking
You're
about
not-
what the worst, like
I'm not
again, going
ignorant
back
to
to the
it.
catching thing,
I don't
if
think a
you
lot of
trust
times-
me to catch you, why are you even worried about you falling and splitting your head?
Because anything is possible, bro.
Then you don't then trust
No,
me.
no. Man, it is
If
real.
you got a fact
Listen
that's
to what I'm saying.
negative, then it doesn't.
You got to know how.
You
You got to factor negative with anything.
Yeah, we talked about being cautious on previous episodes.
Okay,
We're always gonna-
Cautious.
you trust in God. You trust in God, right? You trust in the word of God. Not you personally, but just the average person. Because I don't want to question your religion. But if you trust in God as the average person, you don't factor in worst case scenarios. That's just what it's going to be.
It's just faith.
Okay,
Trust.
so I don't think it works like that. Not to me personally.
Not me either.
Because I trust in God for it to work out in the end. Not that what I particularly asked for will happen right now. So if I ask God, I've been applying for school. So if I ask God, you know what I'm saying, I want to get in this school and it doesn't happen, you know what I'm saying? I plan for it not to happen, but it doesn't mean that I don't have my trust in God. I just have a trust that in the end it'll all work out the way it's
Right,
supposed to.
but that's still
do we have
exactly.
faith?
I have faith that in the end it'll work out the way it's supposed to.
So is faith real?
That's a sticky slope
It's
to
faith
travel. Because like you said, if I have faith,
That's what I'm trying. But all I'm really trying to say is that
It's
Yeah,
real,
I
it's
have
not
trust,
tangible.
I do have-
it's
right.
not ta- it's
But-
not, you
but
can't be
it's-
like,
Right, not
I'm putting my faith over
okay.
here.
We know that you can't touch trust. You can't pick
Right,
it up.
yeah,
You can't grab it.
yeah,
I understand that.
I was cracking a joke when I was doing that.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
I
but-
didn't want to go that far.
but now you go
I wasn't saying like depicting what you were saying. I'm just saying like in general. What was it?
we going because that's a real thing that we talking about. Like you said, it's of course outside of the physically touching trust, but if you trust somebody, why are we factoring in any other scenario? I trust whoever I
Let's say a
to
relationship.
get me home.
Let's say even a relationship.
Why am you know what I'm saying? Or get me back to the truck. Why am I factoring in the fact that we might crash? I trust you to get me back to where I need to be.
I think there's outside circumstances. Like, okay, so my girl ended up having car trouble this morning. So today she asked, like, would I be able to pick her up around 7:30? I would usually be like, yeah, I couldn't today. I got the podcast. Then I forgot it's Tuesday.
100, man, 100. Oh,
So, but I'm saying that's something that she trusts me to do. But she had an outside plan. So once I was like, no, I can't do it. She was like, I forgot. I'll just ask her girlfriend that she works with.
I just think the word trust is just thrown around too loosely, though.
How about this?
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you're always
You're-
going to
you're
look
gonna
at all
trust you.
possible circumstances.
To do what, though?
Listen. Trust you to where if you was to go out, she
I'm
trust
thinking,
you
yeah, I'm
that
thinking
even
about
if
something.
a female was to say
I wanna
approach
word
you,
this right
she
and
trusts you
what
that you're gonna do the right thing. Correct?
No, I got you.
Yeah, I don't want to say
So-
something crazy.
That's not, but
That's
her
trust.
Right. That's her trust, but that's still not. I mean, trust means absolutely nothing, though, because it takes the other person to make the
Trust means
to make
nothing
it-
if the other person is not loyal.
Thank you. I mean, not just that, not just loyal. It's, I mean, trust
But I'm
itself.
saying to their word, that's what I mean. Like when I say loyal, like stick to their word. Loyal means a lot of things, like but all encompassing. Like if your trust means nothing if that person is not going to stand by what they're saying.
Right. But that person
Is
is
trust
also
and loyalty
in
the same thing?
That person is
No,
also.
I think they're byproducts of each
I
other.
think Trey.
Are they kind of the same?
I think
Trust and
truth and
loyalty.
faith. I think truth and faith is coming from the same concept.
Truth and faith.
Truth and faith.
I feel that.
They're coming
Faith
from
is
the
something.
same space.
Having faith in something.
And something
What is the
it's
opposite
like
of
you're
faith?
having trust in something. Like
Well,
you trust that
Okay, trust.
you have faith that
Trust and
that
faith.
your husband won't cheat or your wife won't cheat.
Yeah, no, I agree. Trust and faith is the
are
same.
the same.
How many couples are married couples? Sorry, how many married couples? This might be the ultimate test. How many married couples trust their partner that God forbid something crazy happen to you? How many of y'all trust them to do the right thing moving forward? Well, whatever money is left in the account, whatever financial, man or woman, how many? And just ask yourself this. Don't even ask your mate this.
I'm gonna be honest.
How many of you trust your significant other
I can
moving
answer that.
forward to do the right
I can
thing?
answer that for you.
If something drops,
I can answer that for you. At the stage I'm at now in my relationship, I could say I know for a fact she gonna do the right
then
thing.
shit gonna be good.
Yeah. See, now I can't speak for everyone else because that's just how it is. Like where I'm
Now,
at.
did you
And
always have that trust?
I don't think that's something a lot of people even discuss. What happens after?
Then that's what I'm
See,
saying.
but
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
where the trust and the faith
So
comes
that's,
in.
yeah, so I agree.
Right,
Like,
right.
That's where the faith of it comes in. Like trust is really just the faith. Because you're hoping and you're playing that this said person or whatever y'all
I'm
have,
hoping this person is faithful.
right? This person is trustworthy.
But that's where I was saying exact to is I trust you, but then I can still have in the back of my mind, okay, if stuff goes wrong, because you never know, a person might have went through something. You feel what I'm saying? So if you've been cheated before, it's kind of different. Okay, I still trust you.
I used to cheat.
But in the back of my mind, I trust a person before, and I got let down. You feel what I'm saying? So
Some
now
people,
I'm going through. I gotta trust you, but in the back of my mind, this nigga still might be all female.
so that's not
Still might be-
trusting.
So nah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
Like,
what is trusting?
if
you still say if there's any doubt,
listen to
there's
what
no
I'm saying.
trust.
But it's a mental thing. If you've been cheated on before, you can't control that. If you've been cheated
Yeah, you
before,
can.
this one's okay.
I think
If
it's
you
also
accept-
different levels of trust too, though.
If you accept
I've almost drowned before, and I trust myself to jump in the water to swim. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you have to move on after a certain point. Like, you got to do
I
it.
knew somebody was
Somebody calling at 9:30.
Jesus Christ, we about to go, people.
At 9:30, look, it's time to go.
Screen that.
It's 9:30.
Hello, how you doing, Porch Monkeys?
What up?
Yo,
You.
What up, what up, what up?
What up, wise guy?
What's good? I was just listening to y'all topic and shit. So do y'all talk about trust, do y'all break it down in the segments or levels? Like say you might trust your old lady with the finances, but you don't trust her with
that's literally what I was.
That's a good point.
That's what I was just about to say. What I was,
Good point.
that's literally what I was just going
like,
into.
is that y'all break it down in segments or y'all just make it as a whole?
Well, you know what then, bro?
Go ahead.
Real quick, sorry. You know what then? So then you don't fully trust her because, again, God forbid something happened to you. You got to trust her to be able to do
Exactly.
every motherfucker.
But what if you stronger?
You know
in
what I'm
that-
saying?
What if you are?
You can't have limits on how far you
Right,
This is what I'm saying.
right,
But what if you are stronger, like in a relationship? What if you are a stronger financial person? So you handle.
Yeah. I mean,
All
but
that
it
stuff.
just is what it is. You have to trust her to be able. She may be better than you financially.
still gonna have to trust her to do
Even
it
if
because
you look at it outside of
you married this
a
bitch.
male-female
I don't
relationship.
say it like that. Sorry.
Even if you look outside of a male-female relationship, even if like you have friends or homeboys, there's certain things that you trust certain people with, and there's certain things that you won't.
Right.
That doesn't mean I just trust you all together, but I'm not going to give you my social security number, but I would, you know what I'm saying?
But
Trust
in the
you to have my
marriage,
back in
this
the
is legacy you're leaving, and most of us right now have life insurance. So
I'm just talking about in general, like we were talking about trust and faith.
right.
There's levels of trust, period. There's certain things that you would trust certain people with, and there's things that you wouldn't.
Like, God forbid something happened to me, they get a half a ticket right now because of my life insurance. I gotta trust her to do the right fucking
And if you
thing.
didn't, you could put somebody else as your beneficiary.
Do you trust that?
I do.
I mean, do you?
Exactly. It's-
Let me ask you, because you've been married.
Yeah, definitely.
You've been married as long as I have.
She's definitely gonna make sure the babies are
If
great, so
we've been
definitely.
together, we'd be 24 years in November. Like, I trust her to do the right thing with the finances. I trust her with my kids. I trust all that.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, you can call it what you have, because it's always the human factor, dog.
Right.
Right.
Everybody's human.
right. So you
Like,
trust certain things.
If you take the expectations out, man, and trust people to be who they are, man,
Right,
and
bang
go,
on.
like, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called after 9:30. I appreciate that, though.
We gotta go. Appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you watching, brother. We gotta figure out how to shut this shit down. now.
Nah, he told me.
Yeah, don't try to make it sound good. Put it right.
Yes. Oh, shit. I'm drinking. I'm not driving. Look, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in
Yes.
to the Porch Monkey Podcast. Don't forget to say podcast.
Hey, we won't do nothing to you. We won't do
No,
nothing.
no, it's considered racist if you don't say it.
Right.
And we have Joe Biden's going to set up a law for porch monkeys.
Yeah. You set up a law for the.
You'll get
take
kicked
more
in the
for
fucking
Asians.
jaw. Right. So
Well,
why not porch
He
monkeys?
did. He did. I mean, that's facts.
We got
No Asian hate.
It's no, yeah, no,
Even though I've never hated a fucking Asian in my life.
Never.
I don't know
nah,
what.
fuck that. I'm gonna tell you something.
I love Asians.
I got shrimp
I watch
fried
movies.
rice one time.
Oh my god.
And that shit got me sick. The shrimps were fucking raw, fucking.
Where were they from, sir?
Shout out to Mr.
Who the
King on
fuck
that
sells
South
shrimp
Road
fried
right there.
rice?
in Roosevelt. Some of the
No,
greatest
hey,
Chinese
listen,
food ever.
listen,
Fuck.
Asians is broken into a lot of different people. A lot of different,
I'm just saying. I don't.
Not
have
all
any-
Asians the same.
I only got problem with the one that sold me that shrimp fried rice.
Oh, that particular person.
Okay. I trust that if I see him on the street, I'm gonna kick his fucking ass.
No. He Bruce Lee your ass.
Okay. All right. Hit the stereotype.
Okay.
He's gonna avenge his death.
He'll kick the fuck out.
But
Yeah, man.
Let's get a little song
Fuck it,
going
Let's
so we
get
can-
out of here. Sport dude, I'm gonna try to give you some
Come on.
Sports dude with the info.
Doody. Yes.
Man. Okay.
You already know what it is.
Let's do it all, ladies and gentlemen. I
Yes.
need him fucking.
It's hot.
Dr. Sassy.
He just does everything. I'm
Right.
Sassy McNash, the actor for titties in the first grade.
And the first damn
Kindergarten.
It's your boy,
Started early, man.
Teddy Snuffs
Started
in
early.
one half of the greatest tag team wrestling champion.
Teddy Sheepskin on stuff.
It's your boy, Mr. Jimmy B.
Not sheep.
Brother Johnson, Coach. I got your back, George. We're gonna tell you what to do. But it's Coach Jim Johnson, and Johnson, his co-defendant, Jimmy VIP, aka Jimmy Cottonway, the good fella.
Yes.
Holla at your boys.
Go watch that movie.
We about to go.
Yes, go watch Goodfellas
A
tonight.
classic.
Thank y'all for joining us again.
Disco
We
100
were
Radio.
topics. We were
Yo,
just smack.
we're going to interview Disco. We're going to interview Rico Tubbs next week about
Yes.
his book. Because I'm curious to know about
What is his name?
And we want to do a battle of
I don't know
the
what's right.
sexist show. So if
Yes.
you feel like
Right.
you can hang with us, you know how we talk, you know how we give it up. Come on the show.
So
we
we're
want to
looking
do a
for
battle of the
whore
sexist.
to sit up here and talk.
Whoa. See?
This joking.
This guy.
Now we're looking for a female to sit in and who can handle what we can dish out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we look for.
Listen.
Somebody who can handle what we can dish out.
Somebody I can get $40 to and get my world rocked.
Listen, guys.
He's going to need a vasectomy
I'm
after
joking.
that.
I'm joking.
Listen, I will be on tonight,
Swear to God, I'm joking.
12 o'clock.
Man, get this. Look, man.
Sport Dude Radio.
Goddamn, Mike. We love you, and we hate you.
Tonight.
Man.
We
We
will be
gotta
there.
keep talking till we figure out how to say
Sports Dude Radio.
But that's
Listen.
Somebody tell me if Phoenix is winning right now.
What's gonna happen
I
is
got you.
we gonna go to the game. We going to overtime. That's what we doing. Triple
Get your shit
overtime.
off, bro. Get your shit off, sports dude.
Sports Dude. Late night. Radio. Please.